to come to this event and to speak at this event, being so personally affected by the deaths of friends and colleagues?
Well, it's always incredibly moving, and you know, it really goes right to the heart of everything that I believe in and all the experience I've had, because these are the people who I spent 20 years of my life on the road with. And I'm deeply moved that they're memorialized, that they're recognized, that there's somewhere for people to come and see the sacrifice that journalists have given in pursuit of the truth. Because we really do believe in the power of this profession to contribute to our societies. And we really believe in not in a cynical world, but in a hopeful world, and the possibility of a better world which is filled with information and the pursuit of the truth. So that's why we do this. And you know, we are and they are on the front lines of the truth, to report without fear nor favor, without politicizing information, without, you know, an ideological sort of boundaries, but to really report the truth and uncover the stories that otherwise would not get covered, and to change, hopefully, you know, situations for people and for countries.
And you mentioned the community to protect journalists.
Yeah,
how do you feel they could maybe contribute to helping the journalists who are being killed overseas and murdered?
The Committee to Protect Journalists, which I'm a board member of, is very, very active in the pursuit of accountability and protection for journalists. There's a lot of lobbying foreign governments, there's a lot of lobbying their own, you know, the US government, other governments, to make sure that journalists are respected, that what happens to journalists is accounted for, that when journalists are killed, it doesn't just mean that it shouldn't be investigated, which often it is not. Often it's not treated as a crime, it's just treated as a collateral damage, where, as I said, increasingly the death of journalists is deliberate, and the single biggest cause of journalist death is deliberate, it's murder. I mean, that's an incredible statistic, and there's so many nations that simply don't hold accountable the perpetrators. So accountability is very important. The fact that people should not think that they're able to shut down the message and the messenger with impunity. That's the next big struggle for those of us who are involved in trying to lobby for protections and for, you know, a safer environment.
And my last question is, how do you feel to be moving on to ABC after so many years at CNN?
You know, I'm very excited about this challenge, and it's a huge opportunity. As I said, you know, I'm not a cynic, and I really believe in the power of information, the power of knowledge about the world, fusing domestic US policy with foreign policy. Each is inextricably interlinked right now. So the opportunity to be able to do that and really get my teeth into a new foreign assignment, which is covering Washington and politics and the way the US affects the world, is something that I'm really looking forward to.
Great, fantastic.